Hello everyone! Today we will open up another one of these chapter packs for King's Landing cycle. It's the third one, Pit of Snakes. And of course it's for the Game of Thrones card game, 2nd edition, from Fantasy Flight Games. Now then, we start off here with another piece of paper with some rules on it. Pit of Snakes, what does it offer? Again, it tells us about shadows, the new rule for this block. Right, I'm not going over these. I'm just going over the cards themselves. Right, let's take a look here. We start off with House Stark, with a new card for Eddard Stark. It's a 7 gold character, military and political icon. 6 strength, it's a lord of the small council. It has renown and has a dominance action. If each character you control has the Stark affiliation, kneel Eddard Stark to choose and kill a character with printed cost 4 or lower. Limit once per phase. Malleon's Tome, an attachment for 2. It is also for the Stark. It's a Citadel item, Shadow 1. Attached character gains an intrigue icon. And as a reaction, after you win a challenge in which attached character is attacking, look at the losing opponent's hand. If attached character is Eddard Stark or has the Maester trait, stand it. Limit once per phase. Isn't this the book where he traced down the lineages of the royal bloodline? Back in season 1? Can't remember if that's Malleon's Tome. Right, next up for House Tyrell, we have Maester Gorman. It's a 4 gold character with an intrigue and political icon, 2 strength, it's a Maester, and then you may look at the top card of your deck once per phase. If the top card of your deck is a non-Tyrell card, you may marshal or play it as if it were in your hand. Then we have an Unexpected Gil for the Tyrell as well, 2 cost attachment. Character with shadow you control only. It has shadow 1, and as an attached character it gets +2 strength and gains insight. And it has a forced interrupt. When a challenge ends in which attached character is participating, return Unexpected Guile and attached character to shadows. Then for the Night's Watch here we have Maester Mullin. It's a 2 gold cost character with military and intrigue icon, 1 strength, it's a Maester, and as an action, kneel Maester Mullin to choose a character and a challenge type. Until the end of that phase, that character cannot be declared as an attacker in challenges of that type. Interesting. Guard Duty. It's an attachment for 1 gold, it's a condition. It is the Night Watch character only, and as a reaction, after attached character is declared as a defender, kneel Guard Duty to stand attached character. Right, then we go over to House Baratheon with Sir Eldon Estermond, 5 gold, military icon and a political icon for 4 strength. It is a knight and it is a lord, and as an action choose and stand a Baratheon location, limit once per round. Then we have Shadow of the Throne, also Baratheon. It's an event with cost of dash, and it has shadow 1, so it can only be brought out from the shadows. And as an action, choose and kneel any number of locations with total printed cost 3 or lower. If there is a kingdom plot card revealed, return Shadow of the Throne to your hand instead of placing it in your discard pile. Then for the Lannisters here we have the front art guy, Chiswick. It's a Lannister card, 3 gold, military and intrigue icon, 2 strength, it's an ally with pillage. And as a reaction after you win a challenge in which Chiswick is participating, discard the top card of your deck to draw 1 card. And also for the Lannisters, we have Hands of Gold. It's an event for 2, it's a song, and as a reaction after you win an intrigue challenge by 5 or more strength as the attacking player, choose a character controlled by the losing opponent and return it to its owner's hand. Max 1 per challenge. Next up for the Greyjoys here we have King's Landing Proselyte. 4 cost. It's an intrigue and political character with 4 strength. It's an ally, drowned god, shadow 4. And then as an action, kill a standing Greyjoy character to put King's Landing Proselyte into play from shadows. Alright, outfitted for war. It's an attachment for the Greyjoys for the cost of 0. It's a weapon and it's warship location only. As an action during a military challenge, kneel attached location to give a participating Greyjoy character +3 strength until the end of the challenge. Then we're going over to the Targaryens here with Jon Connington. It's a 6 cost character with a military and intrigue icon for 5 strength. He is from House Connington and he is a lord. And has Shadow 5 and Renown. And as a reaction, after Jon Connington comes out of Shadows, choose and reveal a card you control in Shadows. If it is a non-event card with printed cost 4 or lower, put it into play. Then also for the Targaryens here, we have a King's Landing location for 3 gold. It is the Dragon Pit. Seems fitting. And it says each character whose controller controls fewer cards in Shadows than you gets -1 strength. Right, going over to House Martell with Ariana Martell. It's a 6 gold character with an intrigue and political icon. She's 5 strength and she is a lady. She has Shadow 5 and Stealth. And as a reaction, after a card comes out of Shadows under your control, choose a character. Until the end of the phase, that character loses a challenge icon of your choice. Limit 3 times per round. Then we have a Pit of Snakes, an event for Martell for 2 gold. It's a challenges action. And it says choose a character with no challenge icons and place a poison token on it. At the end of the phase, if that character still has that poison token, remove it and kill that character. Max 1 per phase. That's an interesting card. Love that. Right, to the neutral cards here. We have the Disco Guys. The most devout. The most devout Disco Guys. 6 gold character with intrigue and political. 5 strength. And it is the 7. No attachments except the 7. And as a reaction, after a character enters play, under an opponent's control, if another character entered play under that player's control this phase, the most devout gains 1 power. Limit once per phase. Then we have a Statue of Baelor, which is a location for 2, also neutral, King's Landing, and it's the 7. And as an action, kneel the Statue of Baelor and discard 1 power from another character or location you control to stand that character or location. Alright, cool. Then we have an event here for 0, the Faith's Decree. Not degree, but decree. It is also the 7. Play only if you control a the 7 character or location. As an action, name a non-agenda, non-plot card. Until the end of the phase, each opponent cannot trigger card abilities of cards with that name. That's interesting as well. Censure that stuff. Now on to the plot cards. We have Manning the City Walls. It is a city and it is war. It has 4 gold, 1 initiative and 1 claim. 6 reserve value, and it says when revealed, put a non-unique character with printed cost 3 or lower into play from your hand. Printed cost 6 or lower instead if there is a city plot card in your use pile. Seems pretty cool. Alright, so there you have it. The Pit of Snakes. Very interesting pack. There are some interesting new cards in here that I would like to try out. Still, I think the whole Shadows thing is pretty cool as well. So, yeah, I'd like to see what it does in play. Haven't played in a while, so I think maybe I'll make a deck or 2. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll continue this cycle next time. See you all then. Bye bye.